I'm in Canyonlands National Park. It's 8:30 or so. I'm going to be hiking to Chesler Meadow. It's a loop hike, about 11 miles. This is a big hike. And I'm in the Needles section of Canyonlands, and this is why it's called the Needles. And I'll be hiking all around here today. Cool. I've started my hike, gone about 3/10 of a mile. Slow going. I've been climbing out of that canyon down there. There's the LaSalle Mountains. Spectacular scenery, as of course I expected. There are the Needles over there. Needles, and that's where the trail is heading. Okay, I'm coming up to the Needles. I've got to get through them. It's supposed to be a little more difficult than what I've had before on this trail. So, gird up your loins, Jim. Lots of those cairns on this hike, going through this rock. They're really mandatory. Beauty at every turn. Okay, here's a little slot. All right. Okay, they actually created some nice steps that I went down. So now, if these rocks don't come together, I should make it through the first slot. Pretty neat. All right, let's go. When I get here, let's go up and see. Again, this is not the big slot, but it's certainly one of them. Let's go back, show you where I came from. Very, very cool. Looks like we've got some steep downhill here. Okay, shutting off the camera for this. I'll check in when I'm done. I had to come down that cascade of rocks and then come across and make it over here. Huh. Okay, I made it down. Let's see up the shade here. I made it down from way up there through part of the Needles, but now I have to climb up. This is probably the most difficult part of the hike. Once I get up through the Needles and onto the loop, I think it's reasonably flat. So I think I'll stop here and get a snack so I've got some energy to get up there. I've got another maybe 3/10 of a mile through climbing up the second part of the Needles, but it is slow going. Okay, need my hands. Boy, this trail doesn't get any easier. I've got to go up to the left, cross that. Okay, and then continue up. Well, I suppose I spoke too soon back there. I've got to get through and over these Needles. Look how spectacular they are. Ooh, here's a great photo. I'm surrounded by them almost 360 degrees. This is looking back. Oh my, spectacular. But I must keep going. Well, I've come from there about 3 miles. Difficult. But now I'm up over these needles, and Chesler Park should be right there. It's supposed to be extraordinarily beautiful. And you can see it now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that. I can see why it's called a park. Oh my. Here is my lunch spot and turnaround spot. Gone 4 miles. And going back is going to be fairly strenuous as well, as if you watch the videos of coming out here. So I have to make sure I have enough energy to get through those rock formations again. But you can see here what a perfect view for a lunch. I'm sitting on a very soft rock and rest here a little bit more, and then I'm on my way back. Isn't this pretty through here? There's the park once again. You know, I like balancing rocks, so I'll show you a balancing rock. And there's the balancing rock. Oh, there's another one over there. And I think I'm headed around this and then down to my car. Okay, here's the greatest view of the day. That is my white Jeep Grand Cherokee. I think I'm going to make it.